Hi children, in the previous class we have started the chapter Coal and Petroleum. I think all of you have gone through the chapter. We have read about resources, we have read about different types of resources, natural and man-made resources. We have also read about inexhaustible resources and exhaustible resources. We have also studied about the fossil fuels. The main type of fossil fuels that we are dealing in this chapter are coal, petroleum and natural gas. We have read about coal, how coal is produced by the process of carbonization, what are the different products of coal. Today we will move on to the next fossil fuel, that is called petroleum. I think all of you are used to this term petroleum. Petroleum is a dark colored, viscous, strong smelling liquid. The petroleum come from the word petra, that means rock, and oleum, that means oil. So what is it? Petroleum means rock oil, that is oil that is obtained from rocks. Crude petroleum. What is crude petroleum? Crude petroleum is a raw form of petroleum, which is a complex mixture of solid, liquid, and gaseous hydrocarbon mixed with water, salt, and other particles. You know what are hydrocarbons? Hydrocarbons are the compounds that mainly contains hydrogen and carbon. Petroleum is formed by the action of heat and pressure on the remains of marine organism in absence of air. So, similarly, like the process by which coal is produced, petroleum is also produced from the remains, mainly the dead remains of the marine organisms. Organisms means both plant and animal. So petroleum is both a plant and an animal product, and coal is basically a plant product. Refining of petroleum is done in the refinery by a process called fractional distillation. The products of fractional distillation are petrol, kerosene, diesel, lubricating oils, fuels, etc. In the fractional distillating column, there are different trays, and the crude petroleum is heated to a temperature of 400 degrees Celsius, and the different gases that are obtained, they get settled down in different trays, and we obtain the different products of petroleum like petrol, kerosene, diesel, lubricating oil in different trays. The next fossil fuel that will deal, that is natural gas. Natural gas is also very important like coal and petroleum. It is a fossil fuel found in association with petroleum. That is, mostly natural gases are obtained at the site of petroleum. It mainly contains a compound called methane. It is used as a domestic and industrial fuel. It is used both in home and also in industries. For example, CNG, compressed natural gas. Petroleum is also used as motor fuel, as it is comparatively clean and does not cause pollution, and hence it is a much more cleaner fuel compared to coal and petroleum. Natural gas again are used for manufacturing of a number of chemicals and fertilizers. Natural gas decomposes into carbon and hydrogen on strong heating. I think it's clear. Next, we will conclude the chapter. Some natural resources like fossil fuels are limited. The three fossil fuels that we have read about, coal, petroleum and natural gas, they are limited. If we use in much huge amount, they will be exhausted. They are exhaustible resources. So we should be very conscious about the use of these fossil fuels. We have to do judicious use of energy. We have to find out some alternative source of energy. We have to conserve our energy, and we have to save electricity by switching off when it is not in use. We can use some other alternative source of energy like solar cookers, heaters which run on solar energy, tidal energy, hydroelectric energy. These are also some other alternative source of energy, and their use should be implemented. Alternative energies created through biomass is also important. For example, the gobar gas that is obtained from the fecal waste of the herbivorous animals. I think this chapter is clear to all of you. Thank you, children. In the next class, we will move on to the next chapter. Thank you.